Okay, a few updates on the 94 Mustang GT Convertible. Somebody mentioned that I never fixed the speedometer. Well, actually I did. I just forgot to mention it in one of the last videos. It turned out it was one of those fuses that I had already replaced. So that took care of that. I came out here yesterday to start it, just to move it forward a little bit so I can get my other car out, and it didn't have much battery juice. It almost didn't start. So I let it run for, a couple minutes, thinking maybe it would charge the battery back up. But no, I came out here today to check it and it wouldn't start at all. It just clicked, and I hooked my battery charger up to it, went ahead and got it started, and got a voltmeter. So I tested the voltage at the battery and it was good. So it's just a bad battery. The alternator's working fine. So one other update, I took it just the other day to get it inspected, and thanks to this incredibly stupid Texas law, I think it was January 2021, this is now the second car I've had to deal with this on. The window tint was too dark, so I had to rip the window tint out. Fortunately, it wasn't really on there very good, so it came off real easy. And it was honestly probably for the best, because this convertible top one was bubbling and kind of looked like crap, so it's probably for the best. That's it for now. More updates soon. So one other thing, I got a foam cannon. I never had one before, and I like to wash my own cars. And I don't really want to sound like a commercial, so I won't mention what brand it was. It was just a cheap brand, but this thing really coats these things in foam, and they're better than a car wash. And then you just run over it with a microfiber towel and wash it off, which is what I'm about to do. And if you already own a power washer, it seems like to me like a pretty worthwhile investment if you like to wash your own cars. So, off we go. And there you go, all clean. All right, a couple more updates on the 94 Mustang GT Convertible. Used the foam cannon for the first time, as you saw, and that thing is amazing. I absolutely love it. The car looks great. I removed some scratches on the hood that I hadn't seen before with some real light rubbing compound, and then waxed the hood. It looks really slick. Cleaned everything up. Did manage to get that back window up, as I believe I mentioned. Took the wind tint off, and this car is completely ready for inspection tomorrow. And the battery, I fought with it all yesterday, trying to figure out whether it was the battery or whether it was something draining the battery, and getting battery acid and putting battery acid in it, and spilling battery acid and getting it too full and having it leak, and what a mess. I'm never doing that again. It sucks to have to buy a battery, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I ended up charging the battery all the way. It got up to 12.7 volts, which is still kind of in range. As long as it doesn't lose charge, it should be fine for a while. But after I charged it, I unhooked the negative battery terminal because I want to see if it'll hold the charge on its own. And I just checked it a few minutes ago, and it's already down to 12.2. So I'll be looking to check that later and see if it drops down further on its own, and it's hard to start when I connect it again. So we'll see, but I can live with it for a while, as all I'm doing is driving it to get it inspected. And I can shop for a better battery. I really don't want to spend $180 at AutoZone on a car battery. That seems ridiculous. I found one at I think it was Walmart for like $100, and that's probably what I'll end up doing if I have to. More updates after inspection.